Hey guys, Christina Marie here. I've been finding the time this week to film, so I have been just filming whenever I felt the need. Plus, I did this whole look today and I really wanted to do something with it other than just spend the 5 hours that I've had it on thus far doing nothing. So, really the reason why I have on this look, I had some things to do today, but I also got a new palette in the mail which prompted this video. I got the 35O palette from Morphe brushes. This is seriously a highly popular palette. It's been sold out like 2 or 3 times. It's sold out right now. It came back in stock for like a brief second at the end of September, maybe early October, end of September. And I ordered it as soon as I saw it. This is the palette that Jaclyn Hill is constantly talking about. She did a look on it, using it, and it's amazing. It's just a lot of like warm, neutral, like glow shades. It's called like the Glow palette or something. Has a lot of warm shades in it. I'm actually wearing it today. Sorry about the lighting. You can't really see because I have yellow lighting right now and I usually have white, but sorry. But it's really pretty. So I also wanted to show you another palette I got, which is the 35N palette. And this is a neutral, like a warm matte palette. It's more of a warm matte palette, so no shimmers in here, and there are quite a couple of shimmers in here. So I'm going to show you the palettes and just kind of let you ooh and ah over them a little bit and just talk about how fantastic these things are. They were on sale. This one was $19, $20 when I got it. This one was maybe like $22, $24, something like that. They go on sale every so often, and then certain YouTubers have discount codes that you can get 5–10% off, and so I used Jaclyn's code to get like 15% off of the Glow palette, and then I used like Manny MUA's code or Patrick Starr's code to get 10% off of this palette. So they both look the same from the outside, but let me open them so you can see. I also ordered some brushes, so I'm going to show you those too. So actually, let me show you the brushes first. I ordered 5 brushes from Morphe, and this is because of Manny MUA. He loves these brushes, but so does Patrick Starr and Jaclyn Hill, and I've been needing new brushes anyway. The first one I got was a new blending brush. They're all blending brushes of some sort. This one's a little bit more of a tapered blending brush. This is the M504 right here, and I basically just use this one for blending like right on that outer crease area here, like right along here to kind of diffuse color. Like that's what I would use this for. I have like maybe 2 or 3 of these already. Not this brand, but I needed more because I'm tired of cleaning the ones that I have every single day. Plus, I don't want to wear those out. I want to make my brushes last as long as possible, which is why I'm kind of putting this one back in the plastic. They're super soft. They don't shed. I love it. Then the second one I got is the M505, which is a smaller version of the first one, a little bit more tapered. Same purposes, but just to really get like right in that crease area to diffuse color. I don't use these to deposit color. I use them to really diffuse and blend. Like that's all I use this for. I don't really dip it into my eyeshadow at all. I really just use it to blend. Now, the ones that I use to dip into eyeshadow, this one here is the M441. This one here is very similar to my MAC, I think it's 214, I think, or 224, something like that. It's my MAC brush that I bought, one of the very first MAC brushes I ever bought. This is very similar to it. It's very small. It's a little bit more tapered, and I actually use this one to dip and deposit color right in the crease. You see that darkness right in my eye there? Like, let me zoom in a little bit. That dark right there, that's what I would use this for, to really deposit color and blend it out. You see how it goes from like a light orange, warm color down to the deeper, cool, the warmer brown here, the darker brown. That's what this is for. This would be that dark brown color that I would really just blend into the crease. I use the very tip of this to really just blend out, and I hold my brush back here and just add that color, deposit color, and just blend it out. So that's what I got this for, so I can have another one of these. Now the next brush is very similar to a Sigma brush that I own, and I would primarily use this for my outer third blending into the crease, because you see how it's kind of flat. This is the Morphe brush, the M433. I love this brush. Again, I would primarily use this to really be a little bit more precise in depositing that color in my crease area. I don't use it for where the orangier shade is I use it primarily for depositing a bunch of color in that crease area to be a little bit more defined or a little bit more specific in where I place it so it doesn't diffuse out too much. I love how flat it is. Nice flat but rounded at the tip there. I really love this brush. Like, I have used all of these once and I've cleaned them almost immediately after I used them. Then the last one I got is a pencil brush. This is the M431. And I really use this to really get that defined shape, kind of like I did right on the outer third there, to deposit more color and get it more exact. So I use different brushes. A lot of these brushes are used for the same area, but just in different ways, in different capacities. Like this one, I want to pack a ton of color, and these others are meant to really either add a little bit of color in like certain areas or to really diffuse and blend. So those are the 5 brushes that I got, and each one was no more than like $4 or $5. Like I love these brushes so much. So moving on to the palette, let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about this 35N palette. So I'm gonna open it. I have used it, so you will see a little bit of markings. Here's the palette right here. It's really, really pretty. Like I said, it has a bunch of warm matte shades. Everything is matte. You can see that I've been obsessed with this color right here and this color right here. I love this palette. I'm not going to swatch them. I just really want you guys to see what they look like. I've done a couple of looks with this palette as it is, but I'm still learning how to use matte shadows, so I thought that this would be a perfect palette for me to have. And I don't want to say learning how to use, because I do know how to use them, but I don't use them a lot simply because of the fact I'm a glitter girl. I love shimmer and glitter and sparkle. Like, I love it. But I want to really appreciate a good matte shadow. So I actually posted a look on my Instagram. Let me see if I can find it. Last week or a few days ago with just all matte shadows, and I really loved it because I felt like it was such a sultry look. This one right here, that look right there. So, oh, that camera, it's a horrible. There we go. It's changing. So that right there, I really, really liked how that came out, and that was using all matte shadows. I primarily used this color, and I want to say that color and this color to really make that look what it was. So I love these shadows. They blend really, really well. Like, for 20 bucks ish, this is a really good deal. Like, a lot of people are like, well, how does this compare to the BH Cosmetics eyeshadows or the Coastal Scents eyeshadows? These are better. So much better. I love BH Cosmetics. I love Coastal Scents, but these are phenomenal. Like, these are so good. Like, I can't believe the price for these. The packaging is really crappy, but for the eyeshadow quality, oh, I could ignore the packaging. Like, I love this palette so much. Then the next one, the holy grail that people have been trying to get their hands on, the 35O palette, the Natural Glow, or whatever it's called, the Warm Glow palette. This palette is everything. Like, look at this palette. This is the palette that I got today's look from. Like, look closely. I used this color right here for my crease. That's that warm orangey brown color that I have on my eyelid right on the outside. Then I deepened it up with this brown here. And then I realized I went a little too dark, so I kind of lightened it up with this color. This is my outer third, or my outer V. And then this is the color that's all over my lid, with a little bit of this color down here sheared on top. Just a little bit of it. And it's simply beautiful. Like, the colors just blend so well together. Like, the sizes of these shadows are perfection. Like, I really love how big they are, simply because the BH Cosmetics ones and the Coastal Scents ones, they're so small sometimes that It's hard to really just maneuver, in my opinion. I really love the size of these. I'm so glad I got my hands on this. I can't wait to create a look with this darker sparkle color right here. I feel like this is gonna come out, but it's fine. Like this darker sparkly color right there. I can't wait to create a look with. But these look, this is the perfect palette for fall time. Like, look at these beautiful, like, rusty, like, oranges and browns and reds, like burnt reds. It's beautiful. Like, this is a fantastic fall palette. Like, I see why it's so popular. And especially now that Jaclyn Hill has, you know, endorsed this or whatnot, it's like seriously selling out like crazy. And I love it. So I don't know what else to say about these palettes. Like, this is just, I want to rave about these. Like, these are fantastic palettes. I'm so glad I got my hands on these two. I'm going to be ordering, I think, 1 or 2 more. There's a purple one or plum one that I want, that I'm going to try and get my hands on. And then I'm just going to get just another one just to have it. But yeah, I love these palettes. If you guys ever get around to getting your hands on the 35O palette, do it. You won't regret it. It's simply amazing. Brushes though, if you want to start building your brush kit, I have at least between 80 and 100 brushes. Like, I know I do, because I do a lot of makeup. I do weddings and freelance and things like that. And I do my makeup all the time. And I don't wash my brushes all the time because I have so many. Or I buy more when I don't feel like washing my brushes, however you want to look at it. But definitely go onto Morphe and order you some brushes. Like, they have different lines, different price ranges, things like that, but you will not regret it. Like, it's super affordable. Like, I got 5 brushes and these were maybe like 5 for $20, right? So yeah, that's it for this video. Just wanted to really talk about Morphe, how much I love them, and how much it's just a great company. I wish this was a sponsored video, but it is not. So but yeah, I'm definitely going to be ordering more. You should order more too. If you've, or order some, or one or something from Morphe. But yeah, if you've used Morphe before, comment down below letting me know what you got. Would love to chat with you about it. If you have any questions about any of the things that I talked about today, also let me know. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel for more from me. Videos like this, books, movies, TV, music, all of the above. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you later.